Sometimes it takes courage to pursue your dream of becoming a full-time indie game developer, especially if you are planning to leave a stable job that provides certainty and stability in your life. Taking that first step is incredibly challenging. Hello everyone, my name is Yaroslav, I'm a game developer from Ukraine, and today I'm gonna share the story of my third Flash game, which made me believe that I could leave my full-time job as an editor and pursue a dream of becoming an indie game developer. But before I dive into that, let me show you the game I'm currently working on. It's an idle incremental game called Orgs, and it's already available on iOS and Android mobile platforms. You can find the links in the description below this video. Now let's talk about my third Flash game when I was young. I created it back in 2012 for the Flash game contest held in Ukraine. The contest theme was time travel, and participants had only 1 week to develop a game from scratch. I decided to make a platformer game that tells the story of an old man who discovers mysterious artifacts that allow him to alter time and become younger. With his newfound youth, he gains new abilities like higher jumps and faster movement, enabling him to explore new areas in the game. Additionally, once the player finishes the game, they can start over with a speed bonus for the character, allowing for faster completion. Looking back, I can say that I essentially created a short and simple Metroidvania game. My game was good enough to win third place in the contest, and I even received a small cash prize. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was probably around $100 or something like that. What meant the most to me were the video reviews from the contest jury. They provided invaluable insights into what worked and what didn't in my game. But more importantly, they showed me how players might react when trying out my game.
Здесь мне очень понравился арт, такой вот был забавный дедушка, который помолодел, стал таким вот усатым товарищем с пузиком. Вот.
Туда мы не можем прыгнуть, видимо, нам нужно стать помоложе, чтобы добраться до... Что это такое? Это какой-то агрессивный будильник. То есть мы играем таким Бенджамином Баттоном. Возвращаемся во времени назад. О, вот я стал моложе и теперь могу бегать быстрее. То есть я из привлекательного инженера, брюнета или там русого, ну в общем с темными волосами, я превратился в рыжего сорванца.
After the contest ended, I spent an additional 2 weeks polishing the game and preparing it for sale. I sold the game on the Flash Game License portal, which I mentioned in my previous video about the game Turtle Dreams to Fly. In short, it was a platform for selling games, where indie game developers like myself could find sponsors and earn money for their creations. The primary license for my game was sold for $1,500, which was a decent amount considering it took only 3 weeks to develop. Moreover, the sponsor promised an additional $500 if the game made it to the main page of either Congregate or Newgrounds, two popular Flash portals at that time. Fortunately, when I was young, it managed to appear on the main page of Newgrounds, earning me an extra $500. I also sold one secondary license, known as a side lock, for $200. And finally, I received $270 from CPM Star ads that were integrated into the game. Within a month of its release, the game accumulated 2.5 million plays, which was a remarkable success for me at that time. As someone who had always dreamed of becoming a full-time indie game developer, I started to think that maybe it wasn't such a bad decision. In 2012, I was still working as an editor for a Ukrainian web magazine, earning a monthly salary of around $500, which was considered average in Kyiv. However, with just 3 weeks of game development, I had already made nearly 5 times that amount. It made me believe that perhaps it was time to move on. But it turns out that I wasn't quite ready to make the leap just yet. Because what if the success of my game was merely a stroke of luck? What if I couldn't replicate it? So I decided to create another game. If it proves successful, I would take a leap of faith and finally leave my job as an editor to pursue full-time indie game development. But that's a story for another video. Now, if you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Good luck, guys! I'll see you in the next video.